Bang, bang. What's up, you guys? I hope you're doing well. Bitcoin today on a Tuesday. And before we actually check all the data about the Bitcoin, we look to the overall market. And as always, we check the heat map from the S&P 500. Today, mainly red. And it's just Google, Nvidia, Tesla a little bit. But all in all, not so good. Quickly check the rate hike expectations. No change since yesterday, over 80%. Of the market believes that we saw a peak with 5%, and majority of the market believes also that in the second half of the year we will see a decrease in interest rates. Quick check on the gold, 2032. Looks very nice. This is 5 years on the chart, and we have a good chance to take out the all-time highs with about $2,100. Well, and here we come to the Bitcoin. This is on a 4-hourly base, 27,575, pretty much the same like yesterday. Well, on the weekend we saw quite a drop with about $2,000. Has a lot to do with the problems with the withdrawals from Binance. Well, the problems are sorted out now. But anyway, there were problems. And interesting is here the RSI, the 32, and usually that means we will see a technical reaction to the upside, but this we will check later on. Market capitalization on one gold, then Apple, Microsoft, Saudi Aramco, on 5 is silver, then Alphabet, Amazon, Nvidia, Berkshire Hathaway, Meta, and Tesla on 11, and Bitcoin on 12. Yesterday we were on 11, so we are after Tesla with 535 billion. This has to do, obviously, with the price. Now, Bitcoin halving clock, like every day, 334 days we have to wait for the most important event for the Bitcoin halving. Still, the date is most likely April 7, as you guys know. Usually in history, this was definitely the start of a new bull run, and also the months before, which is 11 months from now to this point. So that's all quite promising. Now we have a quick look to the overall picture. And here you see the cycle more or less since the halving, the last halving, which took place in May 11/20, the two tops. And now 4 months in a row we had green bars, green candles. This is on a monthly base. And RSI is on 50%. That's a good sign. Relation between buyers and sellers is even, but we have to cross the blue line. Very often I said with the MACD here is not far away from doing that, and that would be definitely the start of a new bull run. We will see. Anyway, so Tuesday, as I said, Bitcoin didn't start very well yesterday. It's also not going very well today. We will have now a check of the technical background information. And here, the first thing we see, fear and greed index, we are now back to 51. So we came from 60. So sentiment is getting more to the negative side. Let's put it this way. It has to do also with the price. Heat map, the same thing, mainly red, BTC red, but all the altcoins following also red. Market dominance has not changed with 48%. But here a change is on the horizon. You know, we were driven by spot, then we went down to future like before. And this is on a daily basis, the liquidations. And one of the reasons why we see a drop in price is also we see long squeezes. Yesterday, when you look at this bar, quite a big long squeeze. So all in all, this is drives the price also because people are on the wrong side. But this is now important. Bitcoin loaded addresses, over 47 million today. Look at this. Strong increase. This is the real underlying market, the spot market. And I said it every day. This looks very promising. Google trend is no trend. It's not going up. It's not going up, down. It's not so much interest in Bitcoin in the moment, all in all. Volume still very, very low. Little orders can move a lot. And now we come to the technical trend indicators. And here it's important to see with the Bollinger Bands, we are under the blue line now. And I just said it, there could come a technical reaction. The interesting thing is the MACD here. This is quite strange because, usually you have this red, green, and so on. But here we were twice rejected. After this red period, a green should have come, but we were rejected by the blue line, and here again. So for quite a while, we are not able to make a bullish crossover. This also has, I think, to do a lot with very little volume. The other thing is 42 is the RSI. So we have a tendency to be oversold. Usually that could lead to a technical reaction. But by the way, this is a very interesting time if you're interested to accumulate or to do something. This definitely is a good time. Bitcoin momentum indicator says yes. For the next 2 days, there is a possibility to go down to about $26,000. And here we come to our cycle model. This is interesting. We are now $900 underrated. In other words, the real price and the model price matches very well. Target still about 41. And the second model says more or less the same, target 44. Interesting, finally, is here the Fibonacci retracements, and this is not good. We are now in the middle of the nowhere zone, the 50% zone. We were not able to stabilize in the golden box with 61.8, and a decision has to come because the 50% is always an area of decision, either to the upside or to the downside. Okay, you guys, I hope it was valuable information for you. It would be great to see you tomorrow again. Thanks and bye-bye.